Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Daniela and I'm a purse enthusiast. So if you love designer bags, then go ahead and hit the subscribe and like button so you can continue seeing my videos. I post a new video on Sundays and I'm typically doing reviews and unboxings of all of my bags. So let's get into it. You're watching this video, you know what bag it is, so here she is. This is the Fendi Peekaboo in the size XS in black, and then we have a little fun moment with the star studs. So she's some business in the front, party in the back. That was a selling point for me on why I even wanted her to begin with. The Fendi Peekaboo is iconic to the Fendi brand besides their Fendi baguette. So this bag is a really good add to my collection. It's in a neutral black. At the time I was constantly wearing neutral tones, blacks, so I felt like this would be a really good add, and to me this bag is timeless. Even though she does have the star studs, you can pick a side, right? You can, okay, I want to dress it up a little more, be a little more classy, if you shall say, and just wear her on the side. She does have the detailings on the side, but that's just fun. But if you want to make her a little more fun, a little more lively, you go with the star studs. This bag was purchased on Fashionphile. My husband actually bought this bag for me when we were dating. This was the second bag he had ever bought me, I believe a year apart. So he bought my LV Alma in ballerine pink. I have a YouTube video on it, so if you want to go ahead and check it out, it'll be on my channel. But anyways, he bought me that one for my birthday one year, and then he bought me this one as an anniversary present, I want to say. So I had actually seen this bag on Fashionphile just scrolling. I've mentioned in other videos, I love to just go scroll on Fashionphile on new arrivals just to see new things. This bag had not been on my radar at all. Never really paid any attention to it. I didn't even know what it was. I saw it. Star-studded detailing was, my battery died. Okay, so restart. I started watching YouTube videos about it. Then I come to find out that this bag is super iconic to Fendi. Back then and even now, love Louis Vuitton girl, love the canvas, love the browns, like I've said. But I needed a black bag in my collection, so when I found out this was iconic to the brand, I felt like it would be a really good buy and add. I watched Bargain Hunting Blonde's, her video on just her normal Peekaboo in the small size. That size is a bit bigger, so I was kind of worried about the size. We don't have a Fendi in the city that I live in, so I was a little worried. Went to Purse Forum, couldn't really find much, so hopefully this video will be helpful to someone because this bag does not fit a lot. It does have a barrier in between that goes all the way down, making it two separate compartments, and so the bag is really small. You can't fit a lot. Let's see, I don't even know if it'll fit my phone. I think it'll fit my phone. So here's my phone, just normal. It fits. It could fit a card holder, lipstick, things like that. The other thing that really keeps it bulky is the strap. It came with a strap, which is so it's adjustable, which is really good for short gals like me. But this two-tone strap thing that's going on, hate it. It just, to me, it makes the bag look a little cheap and not as expensive. I don't know. I wish it would have just been the all leather like the normal Peekaboo is, and a little thinner. But anyways, you have this little chain-like detailing and then it goes up to leather. It's like half. It comes off, but I do like to keep it on just because you never know when you're going to need to throw this on your shoulders. So that takes up quite a bit of space for me, but without it, the bag would be a lot more functional, I guess. I've just never carried it like that. And thinking about it, I probably will because I really never reach for the strap. I do love that Fendi sells the straps by themselves, so you can go ahead and buy an extra strap for your bags. I would love to do just the normal Fendi logo jacquard strap. I think that would pair very well and make this bag a little more casual because this bag is super dressed up for me too. That's why I don't really reach for it. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take off the strap because it just makes it really heavy too. So here it is, again without the strap. It also comes with these little tabs. I've seen people wear them undone, and that I guess gives it a more chill vibe. But with the smaller size, I feel like it doesn't really make that big of a difference as it does on the other bags. And then the fun thing, this was honestly a seller for me too, because I had never seen bags like this except like Kelly's and Birkins, but it came with a little raincoat. See, it came with a little bag, and then inside the bag is a raincoat. And then the outside has the little Peekaboo outlining. And actually when I first got this bag, I would purposely wear it out in the rain just so I could pull out the little dust bag cover. And then, so it looks like that, and then you can slip it in so the inside doesn't get wet. And then, yeah, look how cute, guys. Fits perfectly. See how it will keep the inside clean. This is Napa leather, so I just remember hearing on Bargain Hunting Blondes that you don't want to carry this in the rain, but since it came with a raincoat, I do. It's been a while since I wore this. I actually did wear this to a Christmas party this past year, so because it's so dressy and it's small. Love micro bags. But yeah, okay, con time. It's very, very dressed up. I feel like I can't wear it more casually, but I think if I add a strap, it will make it a lot more chill. So now that I'm thinking about it, I probably will order one. Okay, the star studs are really cute, but they snag things. So it's hard to wear it in like this, because if you're wearing something, it'll snag. And even if the clothing is cheap or Zara, whatever, you still don't want your clothes to get snagged. So that's a pretty big con. The strap is a con. It has a pocket on the inside, but it doesn't fit much. Also, I'm scared of this bag being too slouchy. I know that's the overall vibe of the Peekaboo, is, you know, to wear like they did a monster eyes version. It would just kind of droop down and you would see the eyes, but I don't know, because it's so small, it's a little weird. This is a good size for me. I think the normal small would just be too big, but we love a good mini. Let's see. Compared to the Alma, this is smaller. Like that. So that's kind of for size comparison, I guess. Also, my husband bought this on Fashionphile because obviously I showed him the listing and I was planning to save it, but he ended up buying it for me. It had this tear right here. I don't know if you can see it. And I don't think Fashionphile really disclosed it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad when I look into it, but when I first got it, I was kind of, I think I cried because I was like, I really love this bag. They only had this one in the black. They had a couple in red. I'm not really like a red person. And so I think I even reached out to leather surgeons, and it was during pandemic, I want to say. So like they were super busy and they couldn't get to it, and they said, we can't do it. So it was either between sending it back or keeping it, and I obviously decided to keep it, but that kind of deterred me from wearing it a lot at first too. I guess you can kind of see that it's an odd shape compared to this side. But regardless, I still love her. He paid $17.50 without tax, I believe. Let me check. He paid $17.50 without tax. With tax, the order total was $19.23. So we got a really good deal because I screenshotted it. Let me see if I can find it. I went to the Fendi website. Yep. Okay. So they didn't have it available online, but typically when I'm buying from Fashionphile, I like to know that I'm getting a good deal, because if it's in store, why would I pay in-store pricing when I could, on Fashionphile, when I could get it new? So I wanted to make sure I didn't know what these were priced at because I wasn't into the Peekaboo. So I reached out and it was going to be $38.90, which is, I would not spend that on this. I don't even think I would spend it on a normal Peekaboo, even though I know it's iconic to the brand. I would probably get a baguette. But whatever, we didn't spend that. We spent like $2,000 less. So it was a good deal and a good add-on to my collection. I think over time it'll age super well and I'll have more things to wear her to. But right now, in my mid-20s, like I mentioned in my other video, I think it's a time for color and just funness. This is a good bag for evenings out and things like that, weddings, if it's like black tie, Christmas parties, things like that. I also love that, if you know, right? People that aren't into designer bags like we aren't necessarily going to know, and even if you are into designer bags, you won't really know unless you watch YouTube videos, because I know I didn't know. So anyways, I hope this was helpful to somebody. And if you have any questions that I didn't touch on, then feel free to leave a comment and I will respond to the best of my knowledge. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Thank y'all for watching my video. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.